Hi guys and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm off to Cornwall, so stay tuned and there's more to come. I was very sad about leaving my room, but it was a nice break and a nice change of scenery. So this will be the last time I see Yorkshire landscape for a few days. Goodbye Yorkshire. So this is the house that everybody talks about in the middle of the motorway. So I caught this plane on flight radar and it was from Leeds Bradford going to Perpignan. It's crazy how high up it is, and I'm only in Birmingham. So we ended up stuck in this little country lane because the sat-nav took us the wrong way. We thought we were going to be there forever, but luckily we got out of it. So the evening I arrived in Cornwall, we went down to Morganporth Bay, which is a beautiful seaside resort. As you can see, it's very spacious, and it was a really nice place to capture the sunset. So this is my sister and Luna, the dog, having a nice time. So this is Ron the cat, my sister's cat. He is so cute, honestly he's adorable. So on the first day it was quite stormy, there was a few storm clouds around, but nonetheless it was still very warm and a nice place to have a holiday. So me and Luna are having a reunite, as you can see. She loves me so much and I love her too. She's like my companion. first proper day we went to Padstow, which was a lovely seaside resort, a bit like Scarborough or Whitby if you're a northerner, and it was a really nice place. It was just exceptionally busy because it's the summer season in Cornwall, so a lot of people are coming down for the holidays. It was still a very nice place to go there, and there was lots to take pictures of. In Cornwall there's a lot of picturesque postcard places, so you can like capture really nice pictures of nice little villages and seaside resorts. As you can see, the harbour was giving off Scarborough vibes. So it was so busy, I stood on the edge of this like bay thing, and there was that many people, it were ridiculous. So one of the first things I like to do when I'm on holiday is go in the sea. I absolutely love water and I love being in water, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to dip my feet in that sea, and it was so refreshing and so nourishing. It was lovely, I really liked it. So the seawater in Cornwall is so clean, it was so clear and turquoise. It was like the Maldives sort of seaside. So I really did enjoy catching up with my sister and having a nice walk on Padstow Bay, I think it is. It was really nice anyway, and I really enjoyed it. So I've had this backpack since COVID times, and it's really giving off Cornwall vibes, as you can see on the road again, and sun, sand and sea. Definitely surfer vibes there. There was a few storm clouds lingering around, but they stayed well away, so it were really nice and it were enjoyable. It's just a picture perfect place to come and visit, honestly it is a beautiful location. Hi guys, so there's a really big thunderstorm nearby. As you can see, I think it's a supercell. I'm not too sure. It looks like a supercell anyway. Yeah, really dramatic. In Cornwall. So on day 2 we went to Falmouth, which was a really nice cool place, where all the illustrators go and creativity is born. It is amazing. It is like Hebden Bridge at sea, honestly it is so nice. and this is on the very south edge of England, so it's on the south coast, and this is actually the furthest I've ever been south in the UK in my whole life, so it was quite exciting. We really did enjoy it. It was a really nice place. My sister loved it, I loved it, everybody loved it. It was amazing. There was some lovely shops, loads of interesting things, lots of vintage shops, lots of cool arty shops. Really cool place. I really enjoyed it. And it's also a dock, so for the Navy and everything. And the palm trees were amazing. It was like being abroad. I really enjoyed it. I took loads of lovely pictures of the palm trees, because I thought the palm trees looked so nice. And you don't get palm trees like that where I'm from. So I did get chips. The chips are not as nice as in Yorkshire. I am going to put that out there. But they were nice. They were still enjoyable to eat, but they weren't as nice as in Yorkshire. And this was a picture perfect scene. As you can see, I love telephone booths. And everywhere around Falmouth was just so postcard perfect. Honestly, you could take pictures everywhere. It was so nice. The architecture around Falmouth was just really cool. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I like my modern architecture, but Falmouth just looked so nice with its old-fashioned styles and everything. I thought it was so cool. On day 3, we had a beach day, which was so cool. I loved it so much. It was like being abroad. It was so warm and sunny, and I just really enjoyed it. And I was sunbathing here for a little while, just taking pictures and posing and just watching the sea. It was so nice. It is literally the Australian lifestyle in Cornwall. It's just like living in Australia with surfers and the chilled out life. It's just so nice. The sea was a lovely turquoise. It was like being in the Bahamas. It was a lovely colour. I really enjoyed it. And I could take loads of lovely pictures. The perfect sky as well. Honestly, it was such a lovely day. We really enjoyed it. I loved it so much. If you didn't know that I was in Cornwall, you would think this was abroad. Honestly, it was amazing. I keep saying it's amazing, but it honestly were. It just looks like the sea abroad. Like really nice and clean and clear. So it actually got warm enough to take my t-shirt off and go in the actual water. The water was a bit cold, but it was so warm it just dried straight away. It was really nice, so it was just like being abroad. It was crazy how this was in the UK, or even England. As you can see, I might not have the summer body, but oh well, chocolate's better. So this is where we end part 1 of Cornwall. So if you want to watch part 2, then stick around and go on to the next water slide, which I'll add when I edit this video, which will be the flight back to Manchester. So if you're interested in watching that, then stick around for that. I also did a little bit more where I went into some coves, which was very interesting. I didn't go all the way in because there might have been bats in there or some sea life sort of things. So I didn't go all the way in, but it was just interesting to see what was in there. And as you can see, it was just stones and stuff. But overall, it was still nice. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come in future. Bye everyone.